world for everybody, but it's really obvious this year. So we wish you a lot of luck. Thank you for all the applications to the Uglies of Haines. We had several qualified applicants. The decisions were not easy this year. We had a lot of great people to choose from, but I'd like to start with the Leg Up Awards. We're going to offer two $1,000 awards, one to Joseph Rossman. Good job, Joseph. And $1,000 to Mari Rose Evenden for the Leg Up Academic Scholarship. On our vocational scholarship, which is what we do, usually try to heavier weight and with our funding and get vocational candidates to help out in vocational and trades programs other than academic. We're going to award $4,000 to Tana Dixon. Congratulations, Tana. And your time at AvTech, she's going to go up to Seward and study electrical, I believe. So we were really proud of all the applicants, and thank you for the time that you all spent doing those applications. We read them, and I think the Uglies, you like to learn about us a little bit, and we like to learn about what's going on with the youth in this community too. And this is a good way that we intertie, I think, and help each other and everybody in our goal. And it makes us feel good to help all you kids. Good luck, class of 2020.
Thank you, Dave. That's so generous. Thank you. Congratulations, students. All right, Mr. Long, you're on again for your next scholarship. Switch, costume change.
Now I represent the Haines Sportsman's Association, and we are also very proud of all of you students, graduates, and applicants for scholarships equally. We have two $500 awards for the 2020 Barbara Canberra Memorial Scholarship. And the first one I'd like to say is for Kaylee Swinton. She's won past scholarships, but she's continuing her education, and we want to support her doing that. And they've been long lifetime members, all of her family, and we appreciate that. So good luck, Kaylee Swinton. Our second $500 award for the 2020 Barbara Campbell Memorial Scholarship Fund is to Mari Rose Evenden. And her applications were brilliant, and we wish her really good luck in her continuing education. I thought about all the graduates, and I was out somewhere far from town last night, and I had this great revelation that my tip of the year is going to be that you won't need good excuses if you make good decisions. So good luck. Again, all you graduates, I hope you continue to apply for some of these scholarships when you're alumni, because they're not just for this year's graduates. We want to help you through the whole cycle of education if you want to keep going. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave. That was really great. And I appreciate that you said that little reminder about applying again when you are in school and are out of high school and are an alumni, because I've never lived in a community where kids were offered money for going to school. Yes, so it's unheard of, and I think it's extraordinary that this town is so generous with that specifically for the alum. So thank you for that and for that reminder, and don't forget that, students. Keep an eye on the scholarship page. Thank you, Dave. Next up, we have from the Alaska Native Sisterhood, Carol Dewis presenting. Find your camera. There you are, Carol.
Yes, a few technical difficulties here. This is a brand new world that many of us are going into, certainly different from when I graduated high school back in '64, which seems like the dark ages compared to the technology we have now. I am representing He's Camp 5, Alaska Native Sisterhood. I'm sure everybody knows where the A&D Hall is downtown, and at the various flea markets and salmon baits that we have in the summer, we donate 50% of our monies back to scholarships to students. And this year, I'm very proud to announce that we will, the applicants we have, and my apologies, we always have more applicants than we have money, but we are giving 4 scholarships. We are giving two $500 scholarships to Rodney Williamson, Ashley Williamson, and two $250 scholarships to Megan Whittemore and to Shauna Hodge. So congratulations to all of you. It's been a tough senior year for those of you who are still in high school, and probably not a whole lot easier for those of you in college. But keep your courage up, and you have done well. We were impressed with your applications. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carol. Congratulations, Rodney Williamson, Ashley Williamson, Megan Whittemore, and Shauna Hodge. Congratulations. Our next scholarship is the New Hope Fellowship Scholarship, and Mr. Paul Rogers and Jim Stickler are presenting. Welcome, Jim. Welcome, Paul.
Am I on?
There you are.
Thank
You're
you.
up.
My name is Paul Rogers. I am a deacon at New Hope Fellowship Church located on Mosquito Lake Road out the highway. And because of the generous contributions of our congregation, we're able to give back to the community. And one of the ways in which we do that is a scholarship education. Our educational scholarship is for a Haines Rural High School graduate, plans to attend college or trade school. We had 4 applications this year, and it was challenging and enjoyable to read through the applications and come to a decision. And with that, I'll turn it over to my partner, Jim Stickler, and he can announce the winner scholarship person.
Hello, everybody. This year, we're pleased to award a $3,000 scholarship for tuition and books at the Central Methodist on behalf of Hannah D. Getchell. And so that you know, your award certificate and additional information regarding your scholarship will be in the mail tomorrow. And as Paul said, it's a real pleasure to get to kind of get a little glimpse into these kids, who they are through the scholarship. Paul has developed a series of questions that we ask, and there's a lot of them put a lot of depth and thought and stuff into their thing. A blessing to read some of these this year. It was a true pleasure, and we thank all the applicants for their time and putting this together. And it's unfortunately they can't all win, but it was an enjoyable process, and we really do thank all of you ladies. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Paul. Congratulations, Dory. Our next scholarship presenter is Judy Ewald from the Haines Women's Club.
Well, I'm trying.
We'll wait.
I got the mute, obviously, but not the video. Can I just talk?
You may just talk.
Okay, it might have gone now. I'm Judy Ewald with the Haines Women's Club. We've been doing scholarships for years. I don't know how long, but we've been around for about 80 years in Haines. Most of our money comes from the 4th of July pie sale that we don't turn around and donate to. One goes to a graduating senior, one to someone at least one to someone who's already in college. This year, the Mildred Herman Scholarship, which goes to somebody, a graduate, is to Rain Wing. We'll be receiving $1,000 from the Women's Club. I believe you have the information on that, and we will make sure Rain gets what she needs to receive the money. This year, we had nobody apply for our foreign travel, so we gave 2 $1,000 scholarships for continuing education, which is for someone who has already graduated from high school and has been attending college or a trade school of some type. The 2 we gave this year was to Ashley Williamson and Kaylee Swinton. Will each receive $1,000 from us. I looked over the scholarship applications and was really glad that I didn't have to make the decision. Where's a committee to do it? thank you. Great work for everybody, and have a good future. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy, so much. That was very kind and generous of the Women's Club. Thank you. You also said something that is something that I wanted to make sure that you all hear too, is that a lot of the certificates have been sent to the school or will be sent to the school, certificates or checks. And so those, if they've come to the school or come to the school by Monday, I will be putting those in your bags that you will receive it when you come through on graduation night. So those will be get to you students. Some of the folks, the scholarship organizations are sending your checks or letters directly to you or to your institutions, and they will communicate with you directly about how that's going to work. But if you are worried about how you're going to get that, it's possible that I have some of that, and you can always double check with me if you don't have something on Tuesday after you graduate. Our next presenter is Alex Wertheimer, who is presenting, do we say the DIPAC?
DIPAC.
Okay, DIPAC. All right, Alex, I'll let you explain your memorial scholarship, sir.
Thank you. My name is Alex Wertheimer. I'm the chair of the DIPAC Scholarship Committee. And let me give you a little background on our scholarship program. It's named in honor of Lad Macaulay, who was the founder of DIPAC. Lad was a Juneau High School graduate who went on to study biology at the University of Montana and returned to Juneau to teach science at Marie Drake Junior High School. In response to lagging salmon runs, Lad went from teaching to start the DIPAC hatchery as a means to enhance both the area salmon runs and the Juneau and northern southeast economy. He continued to put a high priority on education, including a visitor center and a research laboratory in the final hatchery design to support local education and tourism. Unfortunately, Lad was tragically killed by a drunk driver in 2000, just as DIPAC began to be a major contributor to the fisheries in northern southeast Alaska. In recognition of his lifelong dedication to education, DIPAC has set up an endowment in Lad's name to provide these scholarship awards. DIPAC scholarships are open to all graduates of high schools in Juneau, Haines, Skagway, Hoona, Chatham, and Cake school districts. Students pursuing BA and BS degrees in any field of studies are encouraged to apply and are eligible to receive these scholarship awards. However, applicants who intend to concentrate in fisheries science, natural resource conservation, and related fields are given priority consideration. Since the inception of the program in 2011, DIPAC has awarded 59 scholarships with a total value of $590,000. In 2020, we have awarded $67,000 in scholarships. We get many more applicants for baccalaureate scholarships than we can fund each year. And we had an outstanding field of applicants in 2020. But Molly Ekstrom, a 2018 graduate of Haines High School, was the unanimous first choice of our application reviewers. Her academic record at Haines High School and at the University of Alaska, her background in fishing, and her goals to study and work as a fisheries scientist made her an ideal candidate for this scholarship. We are pleased to award her $7,000 to support her continuing education at the University of Alaska. This is the first DIPAC scholarship to go to a Haines High School graduate. And I note that she did apply as an alum, and we are open to that in this program. And if I could, I'd like to mention one other aspect of our scholarship program that is often overlooked by graduates from eligible high schools, our vocational education and technical training scholarships. Rising graduates or alums can apply for this type of scholarship year-round. Information is available at the DIPAC website, so we certainly encourage students taking a look and teachers letting people know, other students know of this opportunity. And again, congratulations to Molly. She was an outstanding student and applicant.
Wow, Alex, thank you so much for that. And that was a really nice talk about what your organization does, and we appreciate that. And I specifically appreciate your reminder that you have VOTEC scholarships available for graduates. So I'll make sure that that's highlighted next year on the scholarships that I put out for the students. So thank you so much.
Excellent.
Appreciate you being here, sir. Our next scholarship, we're going to keep on moving right along. Our next scholarship is the Chilkat Valley Community Foundation Art Jest Scholarship, and Liz Haywood is presenting.
Hi. First, I want to say congratulations to all the graduating seniors from the Chilkat Valley Community Foundation. This is the third year for the Art Jest Scholarship. It's a scholarship open to all Alaska residents with a preference for Chilkat Valley residents. This is the first year that it had a native requirement. A local donor established this endowed scholarship fund in 2017 in honor of Art Jest, a beloved longtime resident of the Chilkat Valley. This year, the Community Foundation is awarding two $2,000 scholarships. The first of these is going to previous Art Jest scholarship recipient, Chilkat Valley resident Ashley Williamson. Ashley is finishing her first year at Fort Lewis College in Durango, Colorado this spring. She's pursuing a major in psychology and pre-health. Her ultimate goal is to become a physical therapist and return to Alaska to work. Our second scholarship is going to Alaska resident Christy Nelson. Christy is a college senior in Bemidji, Minnesota this next fall. She's going to graduate next May with a Bachelor of Science degree in addictions counseling. Christy then plans to enter the workforce while she gets her master's degree in co-occurring disorders, and then she also will return to Alaska to work. Thank you.
Thank you, Liz, so much. Congratulations. Thank you. Our next scholarship I will be presenting on behalf of the American Legion Lynn Canal Post. I am very happy to announce the winners for their scholarships. We have a $1,000 scholarship to Mari Rose Evenden. We have another $1,000 scholarship for Joseph Rossman. And I did want to say that in the email I got from Mr. Chuck Mittman on behalf of representing the American Legion, he wanted to say that those were the scholarships they were ready to give. And then they heard that we have a graduate who is enlisted with the US Army and is leaving in a couple of weeks in early June. And therefore, the American Legion Lynn Canal Post 12 would like to give Odin Jacobson $500 to help start him on his journey serving our grateful nation. So congratulations to the three of you, and thank you to American Legion Lynn Canal Post 12. The next scholarship is from the Lynn Canal Conservation Scholarship. Jessica, are you out there and we've missed you? If you are not, I will present on your behalf, but if you are there somehow, maybe dance, I don't know, something so that Mr. Van Wy knows you're there. I don't think we've seen your name pop up, so I will go ahead and present on behalf of the Lynn Canal Conservation Scholarship, a $500 scholarship to Patrick Cunningham. I'm also going to present on behalf of the Haines High School and school staff and Union Association, Education Association, not just the high school, the whole staff, our scholarships that we choose. We have, this year we have 3 applicants, or excuse me, we have 3 recipients. We are very pleased to offer $750 to Melanie Thomas. We are happy to offer $750 to Megan Wintermore. And we have $500 for Madeline Andreessen. Congratulations. I also want to take a moment to honor and point out the recipients of the UA Scholars Award. So every year at the end of junior year, I have to nominate our UA scholars, and I don't just pick. It is based on the top 10% of our graduating class and based on the numbers inside the class. Sometimes that is 1 student, sometimes that's a couple of students. And so our winners this year for the UA Scholars, which is a $12,000 award given out over the course of 4 years. Let me read what I wrote about this. The UA Scholars Award is $12,000 scholarship awarded to students in the top 10% of their Alaska high school class at the end of their junior year. That's what I just said. The award may be used toward the cost of attendance at any of the University of Alaska's 15 campuses. The winners for this year's class are Mari Rose Evenden, Aurora Alton-Huber, Dylan Chapel, and our homeschool student, Sael George, are the recipients of the UA Scholars Award. Alaska is a very generous state, not just in Haines, where I think maybe the most generous people live, which is really lovely. But Alaska is really amazing that we have not only the UA Scholars, but we also have the Alaska Performance Scholarship, which is a program that the state of Alaska is awards to any Alaska high school graduate meeting eligibility requirements, including GPA, test scores, and a certain curriculum. So you have to take certain classes in a certain, not order, but you have to meet all the requirements. And then the award can be used for post-secondary training at a college or approved career and technical program inside of Alaska. They give 4 years of money and you have 6 years to use it. And we had 3 recipients of varying levels of the Alaska Performance Scholarship. Those winners are Dylan Chapel, Joseph Rossman, and Rain Wing. Congratulations. All right, enough of me for a minute. Let us go now to Kayla, who's going to present our Delta Western Scholarship Award.
Okay, thanks, Kristen. So I am with Delta Western. It has been the highlight of my time here with the company to help coordinate our scholarship program. And last year I also had the pleasure of visiting the beautiful community of Haines twice and meet Kristen in person, which was a highlight in its own. I can't wait to visit again once all this wraps up, but we are so excited to extend our scholarship to the class of 2020 graduates. Delta Western truly is committed to the communities that we operate in. And so with that being said, on behalf of Delta Western, we are very honored to present our $10,000 scholarship to Joseph Rossman. It's a privilege to be a part of the next chapter of your education, and congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates. We wish you the best in your future.
Thank you, Kayla. That was well said, and it was lovely to meet you as well, and I look forward to your return visit. That will be lovely. Congratulations to Joseph. Presenting our next award is Darcy Colbeck and Liz Corneo for Constantine.
You have me?
I do. There you are.
Hey, friends. Wow, I just want to say that this is amazing. I mean, to just watch the last 10 presentations and what our community does, it really makes you feel pretty good about where we live and the generosity, as you've mentioned, and the caliber of our students. So nice job, everybody. Thank you. I'm representing Constantine. This is our second year of being able to award scholarships, and it's been a fun process. As people have mentioned, it's nice to get to some of the kids and other ones you don't know as well, and it's fun to see their applications. We at Constantine also invite all the students to come in and do an interview, and which is fun for us because we get to spend a half an hour or so interacting with everybody, and then it's maybe some good practice for them doing an interview. And anyway, those were super fun. This year, our awards of $500 each for 4 years go to 2 outstanding students, Mari Rose Evenden and Dory Getchell. Nice job. They're outstanding, as everyone knows. Great ladies. We also had other applicants that were fantastic, and the high caliber that the applications all ended up with. It really speaks to the quality education that they get from Haines School and all the support that obviously the business community and the rest of the community gives these kids. So everyone deserves a pat on the back for all that. Yeah, just thanks for letting us participate, and good luck, Mari Rose and Dory.
Thank you, Darcy. Congratulations, ladies. Our next scholarship presenter is Melissa Aronson on behalf of Haines Recycling.
Hi, do you have the video going there?
We do.
Okay, so Haines Friends of Recycling has a scholarship that honors Frank and Ramona Holmes for all of their work over many, many years with recycling. And that scholarship is based on the idea of a Haynesboro graduating senior or college student. So again, ours extends beyond the senior year, with a declared interest in working towards a degree, a BA, a BS, an AA, or an AS, or graduate level in an area of environmental studies or enrolled in a program related to such. And there needs to be a demonstration of commitment to the need for sustainable community action through volunteer work, employment, or research. And we're very pleased this year to grant a $500 scholarship to Mari Rose Evenden. The potential for success in science and math was recognized in her application, with an even higher success of positive contributions to the community and the social needs wherever she lives and works. She recognizes the importance of supporting future generations and how little things can make a big difference. So we congratulate her, and I just want to say she is one outstanding person in an outstanding 2020 graduating class. So thanks to all of you.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Congratulations, Mari Rose. And now to give an update on what's going on with the Haines Volunteer Fire Department Scholarship, Mr. Al Giddings.
Hello, everybody. Pleasure and honor to be here. Well, to the graduating class of 2020, Haines Volunteer Fire Department, with its 112-year history, does have scholarships to give out to some students. Unfortunately, because of the present situation, we were not able to process the scholarships quick enough, so we don't have them awarded for tonight, but we will by Monday night. I want to say that we've received some tremendous applicants that really has taken us aback and made us very proud of this graduating class from Haines High School. And even though these are trying and unprecedented times, we're all here to love and support you. Unfortunately, not all the applicants will receive a scholarship, but the ones who have worked very, very hard. And even though we are not face-to-face to celebrate this tremendous experience with you, nothing can take away from the magnitude of celebrating and of the possibilities and the unlimited opportunities that lie before you. So on behalf of the Haines Volunteer Fire Department, we will have those scholarships for you by Monday. And we're very, very excited. And on a personal note too, just for tremendous love for young people in their lives ahead, I would say embrace every moment of this. And even though you're not together, it is still very, very tremendous time. And you shall be and forever shall be the only ones that are the members of the 2020 graduates of Haines High School. I would say own it, embrace it, and really hang on to it. And shortly, you as graduates, you will be free to take off your seatbelt and roam around the country. We're all excited for you, and we are supporting you. We love you very much. Thank you on behalf of the Haines Volunteer Fire Department.
Thank you, Mr. Giddings. That was very, very nice. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And you are a very important person in the lives of many young people and older people too, just to our community. You are very well respected and dear to many, many hearts in this town. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Our next presenter is presenting on behalf of the NSRAA, Kelly.
Hello. Hello to the class of 2020. My name is Kelly McElligott, and I am a biologist with the Northern Southeast Regional Aquaculture Association, or NSRAA for short. We are a private nonprofit corporation created to assist in the restoration and rehabilitation of Alaska's salmon stocks and to supplement the fisheries of Alaska by utilizing artificial propagation to enhance the availability of salmon to all common property users without adversely affecting wild salmon stocks. NSRAA is committed to promoting the wise use of Alaska's salmon resources through education, sustainable harvest management, the maintenance, protection, and promotion of high-quality fish habitat, and the utilization of the highest scientific standards in carrying out its mission. The NSRAA Board of Directors established the scholarship program in 2001 and continues to offer 3 scholarships each year in the amount of $2,500. Those eligible to apply are those who hold a current State of Alaska salmon limited entry permit and paid enhancement tax to NSRAA in the year prior to the application, and their children. NSRAA full-time and seasonal benefited employees and their dependent children and other immediate family members are also eligible to apply. The scholarship is not limited to students who intend to study fisheries, and one of the awards is specifically for 2-year degrees, including most vocational and technical programs. Application forms may be picked up or requested from the NSRAA office in Sitka. Forms will also be available at the counselor's office at your local high school. The application period each year runs from January 1st through April 15th. I am very pleased to be awarding this scholarship in the amount of $2,500 to Marie Rose Evenden. Congratulations and best wishes on your future successes.
Thank you, Kelly. What a lovely scholarship. Thank you so much for explaining your organization to us as well. That was new to me. I can't speak for everyone else, so I appreciate learning about that. Thank you so much. We are nearing the end, and so let me say the next scholarship we have here is for the American Legion Auxiliary Club, and Ms. Jackie Martin is going to present that. I can't hear you, Jackie. Can you hear her? Jackie, it shows you're unmuted, but we can't hear you. I don't know what's happening. Just a minute. We're frozen still on Kelly. My team is on it. We're working on it, so don't go away. Just 1 minute, Jackie. Oh, there's I have your face. Say something so I can see you or hear you. Nope, no sound. Are you sure you're unmuted? I don't see a microphone with a cross through it, so I'm not sure why we can't hear you. You could do an interpretive dance to tell us the winner. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. Curious. Do you have your volume up? I'm the worst person to try to help with technical difficulties. If you type in the chat, I can announce for you. But I will, in the meantime, I'm going to go to Mr. Getchell to tell us about the William Sieg, and we'll see what we can do to get your award winners announced. Just a minute, Jackie. So do you know where the chat box is? Chat your answers at me. All right, Mr. Getchell, will you please tell us about the William Sieg Scholarship that is available in this extremely wonderfully generous gift to our high school seniors, please?
Absolutely, and thank you to all of our benefactors tonight. What an amazing ceremony. Parents, I thank you all for hanging in there with us, and students, I miss you. It's one reason I'm privileged to be a superintendent here in Haines, is because I know you and I miss seeing you, but I'll see you soon enough. So tonight I'm super happy to present or provide some information about an amazing scholarship. This is the first year it's going to be awarded, and it will be awarded from now on. It's in perpetuity. And it comes from Vera Smith. And I want to tell you a little bit about Vera. I apologize that I'm going to be reading, but I want to make sure I get it right. Vera B. Smith was a longtime resident of Haines who passed away in December of 2016 in Charlottesville, Virginia. In her will, she left $622,000 to establish the William George Sieg Scholarship, which was in the name and memory of her husband. According to her obituary, she joined the Alaska Public Health Service in 1952 and was assigned to duty in Wrangell and Juneau before moving to Haines. At that time, Haines had only infrequent visits by Juneau doctors who came to hold clinics. With no doctor of its own for a period of time, she was the only medical person available to handle emergencies and deliver babies. There, she met William Sieg, our community dentist, and they quickly formed a strong bond, and they were known as a popular Haines couple. After his unexpected death, Vera returned to Virginia and resettled in Charlottesville, but she continued giving to others through volunteer work at the Senior Center and at the American Red Cross. She lived a frugal life when I talked to her executor, but it was very full. It was full of a lot of things, but she didn't spend a lot. She did that so that she could give back. This is her gift. The William Sieg Scholarship will be awarded yearly to all graduating seniors from Haines High School who wish to pursue their post-secondary dreams. Please let Ms. Brumfield know if you don't receive an award tonight. Parents, if you don't hear your child's name announced, look at them if they're going to school or post-secondary or have a plan and say, fill out something quickly. We can get this to you. But make sure that you do that. The scholarship is for you in memory of her former husband, or late husband. So thank you, Vera Smith. We feel you here tonight. Seniors, congratulations for all of your hard work.
Thank you, Mr. Getchell. Right, I just want to piggyback on that the seniors, it is a one-page form. It's not even a competition. There's money there for you, and you simply have to fill out your name and your address, where you're going to school, and when you have it, a certificate, or excuse me, a letter of acceptance or some proof of where you're going. And I will take that up until this summer through like July. So if you change your plans or something comes up for you that you aren't currently planning, this money is here for you, and it's very generous, and it is available. Let's try Jackie again with our final award tonight, the American Legion Auxiliary Club. And Jackie, you and I spoke earlier, so I did write down the winners. So if we aren't able to hear you.
Can you hear me?
We can see you. Yes. Huzzah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally.
You're on.
Okay. The American Legion Auxiliary Unit 12 would like to thank all of the students who sent in applications. We enjoy reading your answers to our questions, especially the ones about patriotism and Americanism. I think it's really important that you understand what we're here for. And what we're here for is to support our veterans and their families, and also our community. And we do this every year with people who volunteer. So this year we'd like to give away two $1,000 scholarships. And the first one is to Kaylee Fisher. And the second one is to Rain Wing. Then we also have two $500 scholarships, and we'd like to offer those to Megan Schwartz, and then another $500 to Joseph, sorry. And we just like to thank everyone for supporting us, and we want to congratulate all the seniors and wish you well on your journey for God and country. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. I'm so glad we got to hear that from you. We don't want to hear anything else from me. So thank you for that. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
So that was our scholarship ceremony tonight. Everyone, I am so pleased that you tried this new adventure with me, and that you came on here and watched this, and I appreciate this. So it has been recorded live, and we will get it posted sometime. Not a rush, but we'll get that up probably really fast because Mr. McFeeters is very quick at these things. So that way you can share it with your friends and family, because I didn't invite everyone. I did just invite the senior class and their folks. So, and a few alumni as well who had applied. So I just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I normally here give my speech to the rest of the high school kids and say, apply to scholarships when it comes the time. It is tedious and it is hard and it is a lot of effort and it is hours and hours and hours and hours of effort. But I bet if you ask some of these winners tonight if it was worth it, and if you ask them maybe how much money they made an hour, they would give you a very large number if you considered how much they just earned tonight. And from the generosity of our community members, it can, if you start early, it can be worth it. And I sometimes hear from students that they don't want to apply because they just kind of guess like, oh, so-and-so is going to win. Well, that may be because so-and-so is the only one who applied to scholarships. And so apply, apply, apply. Thank you for being here tonight. I wish you all a very splendid evening. And seniors, you are very dearly loved and you're very dearly missed. Man, do we miss you so much in your faces and just seeing you. And we wish you always the best. And we will always be here for you. So if you ever need anything from any one of us, you know precisely where to find us. Okay? Thank you, families. Thank you, students. Thank you, scholarship organizations, for your generosity. You are exquisite. Thank you and good night.